Hi, welcome. Sorry, I am late again. Life is falling apart on all sides. I have so many messages to catch up on in the Discord server. It's ridiculous. DFK Elite cannot make it today. That is the first of many messages that I just checked. So yeah, pretty exciting there. Uh, I gotta tweet this. No one even knows. I was in such a hurry. So yeah, I'm gonna get that going. But how's everyone doing? We are putting on a happy face this week. As you can see from my beanie, had to find my glasses. I don't look right. Thought my glasses. There we go. Now we're looking good. All right, sup, Ryder? Good to have you. I see Grady's streaming right now. He's got his mission oriented streams, shall we say, going on right now. It's good to see him doing well. I'm like, I don't really care what he's talking about. I'm just glad he's out there and not, buried in laundry somewhere, like lost forever. So that's good to see. DFK wise, I am so I love patrols. I love playing them. I've had only time to play like three or four though, because that's life sometimes. All right, I am live. Oh, everything just cut out there. My entire Windows just reset, but you're still here. Chat, let me know. Oh man, no, no, nothing is showing up right though. My computer just like my Windows, my OS just crashed, but then like came right back. But now I can't tell if the stream is still live. I guess I could look at my phone. That's always a good option, right? Might have to just rerun it back. Yeah, chat, let me know. Because I just had a full system failure. I should just end stream and restart it. I'm live. Okay. Cool. Thank you. It says I can't see whether my microphone's activated, so let me know if you can't hear anything at any point because my shit's just like not showing up anymore. But whatevs. Where are we? We're tweeting. And I'm tweeted. All right. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I think I'm gonna play some patrols, but I also want to go through some of these messages I have about the magic because I haven't been able to even get the updates from people. Like read them. I think Sir Worm sent me some. Here's the okay. Awesome, awesome. See, Sir Worm nailed it. All right, I will load that into the data machine later. Just if you watch this, I will respond to your message after the stream. I see you with the if like any questions, shoot at me. I know I've been bad at responding, but still shoot them my way. Two noobs, I need to respond to you. All right, so I have some magic stuff here to go through. Thank you all for like at least engaging with the rules. If it's not perfect, all good. Like I don't expect perfection. I want us to just kind of get the ball rolling and we will develop the processes together. It's kind of what I'm hoping happens. Because yeah, dude, guys, life lately it's been awful. I've just been so busy at work, and then also so stressed about it. So stressed about it. I gotta make that bigger. Um, Yo, that's awesome. I want. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys heard that audio because I don't know if I have that unmuted. Like I don't know. My audio isn't even like mixer isn't showing the levels anymore. Um but where was I? Yeah, iterative process. I appreciate people engaging at all, and I don't expect perfection. So just I will respond to you, and Worm, I will respond to you, and I'm gonna start collecting data now that I have data to collect, and I do appreciate that. And yeah, I also need to catch up on that chat, but for now, the guys, this is like my only rest time of the week, and I'm gonna just veg out on some patrols. I think is my plan. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to move that a little bit. It's a bit off center there. I shrunk the size of my window probably. There we go. Well, first world, too big of screen problems there. All right, vegging out on patrols is my thing. Two news. I don't know if the audience heard that audio when the donation happened, but I heard it and it was cool. Do I not have my banner on? No, wait. What? I had a banner, I thought, for this screen. You know, that's life in it. Okay. Oh, my levels are showing up again. All right, my computer seems to be coming back to life. This is good. No. Does anyone want to fight me? Let me know in chat if you want to do PvP, because I'll also do that. That would also be an equally good vegging out. Let me see if there's any bouts open. Star Libra in 16 hours. I'll just throw one out there, see if anyone wants to take it. I gotta pick the Mariners District. It's got the bloater. What should I pick? Man, I haven't played the new patch at all. Actually, you know what? That's what I should really do. That would be really fun for me. Oops. Like reading the patch notes. That's what I want to do. All right. I've landed on it, folks. Like you can see, the level of planning here was virtually nil. Virtually nil. All right. All right. What audio should we get in the background, though? That's the real question. I'm thinking some, like, really vibey stuff. Like, maybe classic Serendale map view. That's what I'm thinking. You can play music. You can do it. You can do it, Tab. Why are you not doing that? Unmute side. Okay. Alright, map. Uh-oh. I have it open in another window. It's playing twice. Oh no. I've done the unthinkable. I have one left. Alright. This is hilarious. I have it open all over the place. Okay. Panic. Panic at the disco. Right there. Alright. Now back to... Although this is a bit noisier now, right? I'm tripping. Well, FX need to go the fuck down. That's the issue there. Okay. Alright. Although, no. For me, it is still a bit, just a teensy bit too much. Alright. Alright. So, the patch was on the 19th? No, even before then. Oh my god. Which one's this one? 14th? Patrols. Yeah, so 2 weeks. I haven't been able to scope these. That is such a bummer. Like, bros. You know how much of a bummer that is to me? Oh. But I know you've all probably already figured it out. And you don't need to hear anything from me who hasn't even played the patch. But I'm going to read them anyway. At least the balance changes. Alright, so we got... rooted is added. Okay, right. I saw that in the patrols. It's pretty self-explanatory. Your guy can't move because you're stuck for whatever reason. The confuse resistance for 4 turns. I mean, that's pretty interesting. I feel like the way they're setting this up with the resistances occurring after the effect happens, it makes sense. But like here's what that's designed to prevent is like a single crowd control chain being really easy to just maintain forever on the opponent, where like then it's just who goes first, who gets that first, and then maintains it forever. You know, if I could like stun you every single turn, that would be messed up. So that's what they're doing. But the way you can strategize to do that as a player, even despite this, is having like different crowd control effects and being able to use multiple. So that way you can do one, then do the other, then like kind of stagger them. And if you have three, like, hey, you can maintain a CC chain reliably for a longer time that way. But that is more fun generally than just like one thing over and over and over again. So I like diversity. I like making people think about combinations because that'll be just like skill. So I like that. And I do like that they've added this resistance to both intimidate and confuse. I like that intimidate's shorter. Yeah, but stacking intimidate is like way less of a viable strat now, which is interesting. Because like that was one where I'd be like, I'm kind of cool with it because it doesn't really stop you from doing your actions. Like a lot of them, it just lowers your damage. So I was kind of okay with that one being able to stack, but consistency, I don't know. It's a tough call. Well, we'll play it and we'll see how it feels. I'm not worried about that though. Taunt now ignores barriers, wards, and status effect resistance from blocking. Man, yeah, taunt definitely needed a buff. If I was like, had to pick one thing in the game that needed to have a buff, it was taunt. And by that, I'm being like half sarcastic because the more I think about it, the knight taunt I thought was pretty ass because you didn't do any damage versus the warrior taunt, you could like break that barrier and get it anyway. So it's kind of a balance between the knight and the warrior. Yeah, this just that really helps the knight. So yeah, see, like I said, you guys probably already figured out everything I'm gonna say, but glad to hear that you're agreeing though. And yeah, a lot of this patch does help the knight. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. They were kind of boring, honestly, and I do think this fixes a lot of the boringness and allows you to like just not get hard countered so badly using them. So I'm cool with that. Consumables. This patch introduces a new item called the smoke bomb. I think I saw something about that like in the one of the few seconds I saw something on Twitter about that in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Using a smoke bomb will grant 30% EVA and minus 10 accuracy, physical and magical, to your own party members, but only for 10 ticks. So that's pretty maneuverable. That's interesting. You could play with that. 10 ticks, you could kind of like set up where you're going to pass turn anyway. Not really take a... or use a potion or something where that loss of accuracy becomes moot. So that's fun. Okay, I'm into that. I'm into the smoke bomb. I got to farm those, obviously. I wonder if I need to change the magic rules at all. No, I'm just kidding. Probably just treat it as any other inventory item. Traits. Some of your favorite heroes' traits are getting some changes, so make sure you don't miss them. Hey, explosion. Flavor text in patch notes is among my favorite aspects of game culture, and so let's dive in here. While boasting a very impactful animation, the damage felt not as impactful. With this update, we are reworking explosion to give it a more unique identity as a shield buster. Reminder that attacks with Pierce do X% additional damage to barriers. Internal exclamation point. Close paren, period. Alright. That's good stuff. What did they actually do? 4 amnesia. I don't remember what it was before, honestly, but I'm not too worried about it. Channel 800. Deal same damage numbers, basically, from what I can tell. But in addition to that, you get 75% pierce and 20% critical strike chance. So I think I heard ages ago, Worm, I think, had that idea. And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. And apparently the devs were like, hey, you know what? That's a good idea. And does an additional, like, it basically doubles the damage, or no, sorry, I think I'm reading that wrong. It deals an additional 1.0x damage on critical hits. So like that 1.5 becomes a 2.5, and that 0.7 becomes a 1.7 on a critical hit. I mean, this is gonna be more like fun to use now at the very least. Yeah, I'm into that, especially on. I think none of my archers that have it are really like the huge luck ones, but I'll still enjoy it. I do like critical strike chance generally. I'm like, yeah, crit. Give me the crits, baby. Germ Curry in the chat says, I use explosion almost every PvE game now. Okay, that's a... Germ is an avid player, so that is a ringing endorsement in my book. And then Just says it's viable now as well. Okay, cool. Cleanse. I saw this one. This is one of the ones I did see or hear about. You get a 50% chance to cleanse another one. That is... I'm into that. Because if you have two, it's like... You have a pretty good chance of getting the one you want either in the first one or like on your 50% chance rebate attempt. Resistance passives, all of them are getting some love. Okay, so they grant 2.5% status resistance. So the passive gene skills now grant 2.5% that grant status resistance, have had their primary decreased by 32.5 or by 2.5%, but that has actually been added to all of the other status effects, it sounds like. So it's one of those changes that sounds very small, but I think would be impactful, like over a large number of games played. I'm into it. I like having like broad status effect, and if you have two of them, that means you got 5 to everything, which is not bad actually. It's actually kind of sick now that I think about it. So that's a pure buff to the resistance passives. Giant Slayer is getting yet another update, as we've either seen it be too impactful or too lackluster. So we're adding some ramping up damage. If target enemy currently possesses more HP than this hero, increase damage dealt by 10%. Okay. If target enemy is a hero and currently possesses double or more HP than this hero, this could have been phrased a bit more clearly, I think, but double is kind of an odd word. It's like, I don't know. I would avoid it. Increase damage dealt by 20% instead. So if you have 2x, if your enemy has 2x your health, you're doing 20%, assuming that enemy is a hero. I mean, I think this is fine. Yeah, I like it. Giant Slayer felt like really strong. Everyone wanted it nerfed. I do like that it ramps. It kind of... It theoretically gives you decision-making options where it's like, do I attack now with low health versus healing, risking the trade, or like being able to secure something without a trade if you get the good damage. So I like that aspect of the play, and it makes it so it's less like of an overpowering at the initial start of the game, because like you don't have to have like a 1 health difference to get a 35% health or damage like nerf if you're the other team, or like buff to your enemy. So I think it just is moving the power of Giant Slayer more to the mid-late game is basically how I would read this as working, but still giving it pretty good at 10% early game power. And so, like, as far as game mechanics go, things that get better the longer like later in the game, allowing you to secure a kill, that's not something I hate. I like it. So we'll see how it plays. I'm reading Just in the chat here. I like disruption better. Oh, maybe I should put chat on the screen too. How about that? How about that, chat? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, wait. Can I grab it? There we go. All right. Should start showing up whenever you guys chat, if at all. Baseline is 10%, still massive. Yeah, mostly impacts giants or tanks because of the instantly deleting your support if they have insane HP, I assume you mean. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Classes. This is the good shit right here. Priests were performing extraordinarily well, so we're curving their healing capabilities. So yeah. Wisdom Priest is now dead, right? That's what I heard. This is the stuff DFK Elite was showing me last week. Mana cost of Prayer of Healing gone up a lot. Like, what is that? 80% almost or something like that? A lot. Heal changed from 1 spell, 3 whiz, 1 int to 2 spell, 1 whiz, half int. So yeah, I like pretty sick. Like I know it may not seem like it because the int got cut in half, but it's a significant power shift from whiz to int. Because of that, moving that 1 more into spell, which is more impacted by int than whiz based on my understanding, or at least it's evenly so. And then taking 2 off of, like, whiz is cut to 1/3 of its original, while int is only cut to half. So taking a proportionally smaller cut of that amount going into spell from whiz. So I don't know. It just makes it so it's less absurd, the Prayer of Healing. I'm totally cool with this, for the record. But, like, it is a significant change. And, like, it's way weaker. But I think it's only way weaker. Like, the degree of how much weaker it is primarily a result of how freaking strong it was before. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was absurd. Like, I would cast this almost every turn. Like, when is there a better thing? Rarely. And it's like usually Healing Circle, which I see they didn't change. So that's pretty nifty. I agree. They nerfed the shit out of Maddie with that. It's like gone. What was his name? Bramnad. Bram no more. You know what I'm saying? I hope Maddie doesn't see this. I'm sorry. I regret saying that. Bram yes more. Make Bramnad great again. MBGA. yeah. No, TuneFed, no more plus 420, plus 420. That's literally how it felt. God forbid you hit a crit. You know? Like, it was absurd. Holy Circle, like, I feel you, TuneFed, on the Holy Circle. But what if it got a channel? Ooh. I hate that I just said that. Why did I say that? Sometimes you think things, and it's like, God, why did the idea leave my mouth at all? Anyway, moving on. Cleansing Gift. Heal. The heal on Cleansing Gift got a slight buff. A bit more spell. So, overall, this is still doing a lot more heal than this, because, like, that 2x spell. But the mana cost changed. I'm gonna need to play it to see if, like, see how I feel about the mana cost is what I'm trying to say. Divine Barrier, slight mana increase, but those are pretty significant still. Oh, and the growth is increased. So yeah, so Divine Barrier, very expensive. Like, opening with a Divine Barrier is, like, going to be such a commitment, I think, at this point now. Just because you're kind of using a lot of your mana. Especially at higher level stuff. Oh. Just realized how small I had it. Small. Maybe I made it a bit too big, though. I still do need to read it. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. There we go. That seems like a good balance. Alright. Archer. Rest assured, no nerfs, huh? Oh, Dead Aim combo grants more initiative. So if you have Shroud, you're getting 400 initiative back instead of 300. I'm going to have to play with that to see how I feel about it. It's one of those ones that's small but could be significant because Like, there were a lot of situations where you could almost jump people with it before, and if it's enough that those almost become yeses, you're good to go. You know? Alright. Knight. I heard that this is the shining star of the patch. This patch. I'm trying to say. This patch. This one. I'm trying to figure out how to make the box behind you fully opaque. Box behind chat, I mean. But I don't really know how to do that. I mean, I do know. I'm just forgetting at the moment. Why? Why are you like that? Why are you like that? Why? Why is the background? Where are your background settings? I have the setting here, but I don't see the opacity modifier anywhere. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh well. Alright. Where was I? Knight, that's right. Aggro Knight's got better with high strength instead of just interception and potion. Okay. Similar as with the priest. So you can remove as with the and replace it with the word, or as with and replace it with the word to. Similar to the priest. Because as means like as with means similar. You're basically saying similar to the priest. The priest, as with the knight, is getting some changes to their tier 1 abilities. Similar to the priest, the knight is getting changes to their tier 1 abilities. See what I'm saying? By the way, chat, this jersey is kind of like my weight loss journey tracker. So when I got it and that permission list, it was very snug around the body, the arms, the girdle, you know. But as I sit here today, there is extra space in the shirt, chat. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. The Pilates is paying off. And code green, I don't know if the YouTube notifications are broken. It might be my fault because I didn't schedule this one. I just kind of went, and I don't know what YouTube does in that scenario because normally it's like notifying you 30 minutes before the scheduled start time. There you go. We're YouTube. 30 minutes before. No way you're going to forget about it between then and the start time. Flashbacks to college English office hours, which I did not enjoy. Yo, fair. Can't hate on that. Can't hate on that. I don't know who writes these. I don't even know if it's a native English speaker, honestly. No, it's not my fault. It says code green. Got it. Okay. Thank you, TuneFed. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. Challenge. Chance to taunt. Changed from 50 plus 2 times strength. S mod, right? So typically coming in around high 60s, low 70s, I would say. Obviously outliers in either direction, but that's what I would guess what it was before. And then now adding some endurance S, but lowering the base. So let's say you have both of these. I'd say I don't know, slightly above average, you're getting 8. No, I mean 6 to 8. So 8, let's just assume 8 for a competitive hero for these S's. And if you do that, you're getting 24 and 24. So ending up higher on average, it seems like 49 plus 24 is 73. So if I'm just assuming pretty average numbers, and I have heroes where their .S is above 10. So you could get that really high, above 80%. So that's a That's a pretty good change. That's a very powerful change, I should say. And then chance to intimidate was, yeah, had some of its power moved from the base mod to the modifier. So again, rewarding strength, as I saw you mention, Just. And then it does seem like it would be higher, you know, even assuming like a... If I assume like a perfectly average strength at .s at 5, you're getting an even buff. Like it should, like the 2 additional modifier is even with the original 40. So anything higher than 5, it's a buff. So that's pretty good. And like, if it's lower than, if your strength S is lower than 5, then like you built your knight wrong or something. I don't know. Maybe you need to pick a different ability. I don't know. Mighty Strike, chance to reduce the physical defense, was also had the same kind of vibe, but a bit different. So it got 30, like the base is cut in half, but then 4 more strength mods. So if I'm assuming like 8-ish, it's like 32, and they lost 30. So nets out about even for the slightly above average, and buff for the above that, for the greater than above average. Excellent. Outstanding in their fields. No cheese, no more for Whirlwind Warriors. Dun 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 dun. More flashbacks to English classes happening right now. Anyway, Whirlwind, self-inflicted slow, now ignores any barrier and ward effects. Guys, they caught us. They figured out what we were doing. Oh, guys. I mean, that was fun while it lasted, though, right? Yeah, I'm just going to toss this Sanctuary Shield up. Oh, no. Sanctuary, who needs that? I'll just use an Artificer. I don't even have to use an ability. I can get a barrier up, prevent all downside. Love this game. But good. All right. So, can't spam this. You're going to have the inflicted slow effect on top of the loss of initiative. So, it's like being exhausted a little bit. You're kind of giving up half a turn. But fair change, IMO. Maybe we'll see some people play Taunt now. Or Bloodthirst. I think that's it. No, not Bloodthirst. It's Brutal Rend. Brutal Rend at that tier. Seer. Some smaller adjustments to Future Sight. Some bigger adjustments to Sanctuary and Barrier Stone. Uh-oh. Guys, I need the song. I played it last week, I think. But, like, dude, I literally mentioned it. Thought I found my home in my Sanctuary. But nothing is safe from the nerf. There is no Sanctuary from the nerfs. Future Sight. This skill now targets party members instead of allies, so you can now target yourself. Thank God. That was like the worst thing about that ability, honestly. You could never heal yourself with like your basic heal, and so your enemies could always just kind of, like, they didn't even have to think about it to really apply very difficult pressure for you to respond to. And so like that ability is now choosable, I would say, where like it was hard to justify before. Like they had to really not attack your seer. Really not. EVA changed from turns to ticks, which I'm generally in favor of that change. I also think it allows them to be more precise with the like the tuning. So it's like I can give you 25 ticks, whereas I don't feel comfortable giving you 3 turns, you know? It's like interesting tuning stuff they can do there. Heal increased from... Okay, so a little bit of buff to the heal. Good. All right, so I will now be playing Future Sight forever. Time Swell got the turns to ticks. Sanctuary now has a 500 initiative channel, but the heal has been increased by 0.2 spell. So not an insignificant. Oh man, Not an insignificant buff to the heal, but 500 initiative sanctuary. Like, I don't know, guys. I didn't play sanctuary, so I don't really care. Like, seer, time warp, time warp, time warp. Aggro seer is the only way to play. I don't see how these changes even impact the class, to be completely honest with you. I mean, not completely honest. I am being very-ish facetious there, but still, though, like, I'll throw some damage seer out. Stun. That's the trait. They don't have their own stun, but having it on a seer is pretty lit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyway, so slight shittiness there to Sanctuary, but whatevs. Barrier Stone has been reworked. Like, is this saying the channel's gone, or is it just what the changes are? I'm assuming that the channel's still there. But if any of you correct me if I'm wrong. Target party member gains a barrier. Actually, it kind of just sounds like your target gains a barrier. So maybe I'm going to assume that they removed the channel. Three spell plus one whiz. Delay 20. Double the HP value. Right, double any barrier currently applied. Up to a max 150. Channel is still there. Okay. Okay. I don't understand how this is a rework. Then. Isn't that basically what it used to do? Except... Oh, the maximum is there. I see now. Okay. I mean, like, Chrono Perch solves that. So, like, I thought it was kind of a waste of time most of the time for people to do that cheese. But, fair enough. I respect it. We are working on some bigger changes on how Berserker and their core ability Berserk works. They're not just ready yet, but we'll follow on after. And then we have some slight additional changes on the 19th, which then got held until the patrol's release. Okay, so Archer Piercing Shot also changed. So the secret double changes. Okay. Nerf to the dex on Piercing Shot, but the pierce amount is increased. Interesting. I would have to play to see how I feel about that. Precision Strike. Oh, baby! They buffed Precision Strike? Dude! They buffed my ability. I feel like I was the only one using this. And I'm pretty happy about it. Like, more stun chance? Oh, Piercing Shot much worse. Okay. I couldn't tell from the numbers, but yeah. Okay. So, feels much worse according to Just. I mean, losing a third of your dex mod is pretty big. So I'm not surprised to hear that. This is... Yeah, I mean, it's more than a third. So that's why I was not sure. But Pierce isn't, like, as big as the primary damage. So, yeah, big nerf. I believe you when you say it. But Precision Strike buff, everyone should have been playing it anyway. I mean, what is this? 3.5 times your dex score? So your dex, like, with your dex archers, just literally just play Precision Strike, stun your enemy, jump over their turn, do it before they go. It is so simple. This is how I beat Raph when I had to play him, and the one game when it mattered. I haven't beat him since. So, did RNGesus favor me that match? Maybe, but Precision Strike also got me some luck. And then, like, dude, the accuracy it gives you is wild. You go Precision, Rapid, Repeating, and it's like, you have 100% hit chance with a Boar Mask on and not crazy high dex. Like, it's good shit. Anyway, on to Sharpshooter. Lowered the initiative on Sharpshooter channeling. That's good. That's very good, because they probably nerfed it, yeah? Did they nerf it up above? If they're just lowering the channel, then I'm like, what? Well, it looks like that may have been it. We'll see. We'll see. Combo got a nerf, it looks like, though. 2 attack instead of 4 dex. Huge nerf. Oh, okay, wait. Not huge, but like a nerf to anyone who is max building dex. Like the equivalent of Maddie's Bramnad. Oh, the Twin Arrows channel initiative is decreased. See how I feel about that after playing with it. I want to love Twin Arrows, and then every time I play with it, I'm like, why am I playing this ability? Just saying that Precision Strike is legit playable as if it wasn't before. That's all I have to say to that response. Couple small fixes for Devour. Healing is based on half of final damage when Devour misses. That's got to be one of the patrol abilities because I'm not familiar with it. Potion usage. We fixed a bug. Tooltips. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got through the patch notes chat. Woo! Woo, woo. Damn. You know what I haven't done in weeks? Which is my Gen 0 summons. Chat, what is going on? But that means that I should have the cooldown up. It's not 100% sure. I think I'm supposed to play TAD and JCL, and I've just been MIA. I'm sorry. I gotta get my shit together. I know, no, just I was just messing with you. I was just messing. It's just messing. I gotta get spicy sometimes. The audience needs that. You were the most engaged, so that was all. I am glad to see that both of these summons are off cooldown. It's nice. We'll do these, see what we get, and then I should probably have some like resi chances available, or second life chances. Do people still care about such things? I don't even know. I've been gone too long. Like, and by gone, it's been like 2 weeks, but I've like haven't been paying the attention that I normally do because it's like life has been bodying me hard. I got some summons though, it looks like, yeah. Okay. Let's see how these go. Now all 3 tier 1s are solid. Yeah, I agree. They are like, yeah, they're all solid on the Archer probably. I mean, I think the people with the Dex Archers were just so good that everyone in the Discord complained about them. And that was the main reason they got nerfed. Nice, dude. Nice. You're going into the summoning pool. It's like the drowning pool where I drown all my jewel. Harkening back to English class once again with that rhyme. Vigtaric. Fox was cooking with that one. Oh, you got foresight and headstrong. All right, I do actually need you. So you're also going to the Serenity Now, Dale. Anyone here a fan of Seinfeld? Serenity Now, Serenity Now. I'm going crazy. That's what that means. No, I'm not level. Summons. Silly me. You. Get going. Get going. Alright, so in 3 or 4 business weeks, when they make it there, I'll be able to use those guys. Shout out Synapse Protocol. We all hate heroes now. I mean, that's a reasonable take, I guess I'm going to say. Oh, my neck is kinking up, but it's also unkinking, which makes it like it's like a feeling that my body thinks is pain, but it would be hard to describe it as pain because it doesn't actually hurt. If that doesn't make any sense, but that's how it feels. All right, I want to go for a second life if I can. Let me get this up on the screen so you can see it. Chat. I guess I'll hide chat. All right. Let's see what I got going on in this one. One last stand at 6. A bunch of Giant Slayers at 5. I have last stands at 4 though. Giant Slayer at 4. Okay, I could do something there. Let's do that. Okay, so let's find our last stand. We got Deathmark, Days, Last Stand, Headstrong. Nothing really impressive in the recessive. Ooh, that might be the beginning of an AI track. Nothing impressive in the recessive. Dude, I make so many songs, all like the percentage-wise, not like quantity, but percentage-wise, per capita, my songs are about burning heroes more than anything else. All right, I don't think I have a matchup for that Days. I do not. But I can just kind of throw you. Does any of you guys got exhaust in the recessives? Not on, like, it wasn't a crazy idea. Exhaust P or A2 is my most common trait in this pool, I'd say. I guess I want to pair you up then. Can I get a critical aim and another advanced? Is that doable? Doesn't seem doable. And I suppose exhaust or efficient. What are you? You're a berserker. You don't really need efficient. So let's just try to get you an exhaust. Yeah, let's see how this one goes. Insufficient jade, but that is because I spend it all. Back in the day when I last summoned, like 10 weeks ago. And by that I mean like 3. I'm being so dramatic, but it feels like it's been so long to me. Come on. Update the price. There we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. Execute swiftly. Oh, still want to fight? I can fight. Yeah, let me just finish this really quick. Yeah, post a game. I'll drop my wallet in a message to you right now, though. And then, or like if you beat me to the game, I'll accept it. And if you don't, I'll set it up then. There we go. Send. Oh, I didn't know I was showing this. My bad, chat. Ah, rookie. Let's go. All right. Mythic vibes in the chat, although even if it is mythic, it's just going to be a summoning hero. So yeah, but still, mythic vibes in the chat. We want that second life. You broke. I'm so broke. Beave, you're so right. Like, not even a joke how broke this MF is right here, you know? Like, hide my face in shame. Just absolute shame. So broke. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh. Oh. Corneloris Silverthorn. That sounds like a resurrection, second life kind of name. Ah. Did pass down the Giant Slayer in the days. Can't be mad about that. You are another building piece. I would have rather it passed down the Last Stand, because as you saw, I have a lot more Giant Slayers than Last Stands. But, I mean... Only takes a second here, though, to switch this 4 to a 3 in the basic filter. Oh, if I like knew how to move my mouse. There we go. Critical. What are you? Ooh, yeah, nice. And then, do I have any that have like the recessive advanced? No, they're not recessive. I meant I can't remember what I meant. Visual traits, cosmetics. All right. What are you? Pirate? Yeah, whatever. Sure. We're going to send these two. They got a chance for an A1 mutation. And ultimately, this is a numbers game, so I don't think too hard about it. And then after this, I'm going to Metis. I just had to do another try, you know? Hi, Sticks! Sticks made it to the show. I'm surprised, considering how down bad we are off of, you know, off of my confidence. As usual, though. Excuse me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mythic 5's in the chat. Ooh, nice. We got a wizard, shapeshifter. Dope. Dope. Let's see what she's got. Ah, got last stand though. So at least, you know, she's ensuring that I have more chances at 2 summons. There we go. Off to Metis we are. All right. That was not Metis. My boat got lost. There we go. There we go. Bros, I haven't even been collecting my shells, and I got it set up to where I just need to, like, come here, collect rewards. What are you saying? There we go. And then collect my XP. I got 100 something heroes. Oh no. I might have to restart some of them. Seems like. I guess it has been that long. Wow. Anywho. Manage bouts. I should have one here from Just. There it is. I won't look at his team out of respect. So I guess I'll try out how Giant Slayer feels. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll try this knight. He's not like my favorite hero. He didn't level up very well. But he is a knight that I have. So we'll give him a shot. Yeah, we'll use your taunt. I guess move up your strength. Oh, here's one question that I have for the AMA that I never remember to write down. Is when strength S and endurance S are calculated, do like traits or talents like this factor into the the comparison to the average? You know, that's what I wonder. Because if it does, your knight should always, you could always give yourself crazy high S. You know? I don't know. Food for thought. Thoughts for food. Alright. No, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. That's still so good. Alright. And then here, you. I mean, I think I'll just try the new hot with the cleanse. And otherwise, I really like my build. So I'm going to go with this. Loadout looks hot. Let's do it. Is this live? Sergeant Filthy. Why don't I use the push abilities? Because I like days as a status effect better is the main reason. And because I use the days and I like days as a status effect better, and it combos with interception, I use the interception. Like, it's just a preference for days over push for in my, like, for me at least. All right, now let's check out Justice's team. He's got the, oh, he's rocking a seer. I should have played a seer. Shit. I did want to try out the nerf. Actually, I just wanted to make a joke because I wanted to try out the nerf and then not play any of the nerf or changed abilities because my build didn't get modified at all. So that's where I'm at. But Archer, Seer, Archer, double Archer, Seer, dope. This is a vibe, this comp. Efficient, cleanse, speed, chatterbox, foresight, clutch, days, exhaust, blinding winds. Okay, dope. Okie dokie. See, one thing that I don't think people realize too much about the like people talk about it being unfair, being able to see the opponent's team. And I think part of the reason the stats don't reflect that very strongly is people aren't like taking full advantage of the advantage. Like you could go look and see like, does this enemy have poison or blinding in their traits? And then tailor your potion selection around that. Like, I don't need to bring these blinding potions because this guy doesn't have any blinds. So instead, I can bring X, Y, or Z, right? Which would allow you to flex that information advantage even more. I don't think people are doing that really, but I mean, I'm obviously not. I try not to look at the teams if I can. Like, I mostly try to check for level, if at all, unless I know like the person playing, I'll just join without even looking. So yeah, I'm kind of scared. These guys have like 70 decks, I think it was 60. Let's zoom this in a little bit. Chatterino. All right. Yeah, we'll actually hide me now too. Okay, so 60, 55 agi, very fast. I like that. That's a good archer right there. 40 agi on this one, so he's gonna have mega turn advantage over me. I think this isn't like my super speed priest or archer, and this guy's pretty quick for his like seer with the 36. It's not like crazy like this 55, but hey, can't be everything. 70 dex on this one too, with 40 luck as well. Like this archer is a vibe right here. Only 23 endurance, so probably takes a lot of damage. What armor does he have it in? Feather Duster, yeah. So I should probably target that guy maybe. 946, 924. Also in the Feather Duster. Even less endurance? No, it's about the same, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Gonna just have to play it by ear. 39 seconds. We will reset the zoom. Music will come back when it comes back in the game. There's no lobby, what we need right here is like aggressive dubstep, just the most hardest shit you can imagine. That would be perfect. That's all I'm saying. 13 seconds remaining. Let's do this. Let's do this. I smoked my sponsor money, says the Beave. What is that? All right. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen. I think I did have this banner up. I think this is right. But now I gotta move my thing down. As expected, he does have turn advantage. Hunter's Mark leading off with. I do like that. I mean, I don't like it for me. I like that it missed my priest, though. What's up? You G. Double Hunters. An excellent way to flex the speed advantage. IMO. Darisai just open with the explosion. Could be bold. Could be just what the doctor ordered. Let's see how this... Oh, that is a bigger... Yeah, that jump feels big. All right. And then... I think I'll just use speed here. Because I don't really want to use any of my mana yet. Artificer kicks in. Nice. And let's see what the seer does. What does he got? He is using that sanctuary, so we'll maybe see that channel in play. Good luck to both of us. Thank you, Kupo. Thank you, Beave. Code Green. Thank you for the sponsorship, Sir Worm. You guys rule. Honestly, this stream is like some of the shit I look forward to most in the week. So I appreciate you all hanging out with me. All 15 of you not live, and anyone who comes by later, of course. Do I try the explosion with the knight? That's the real question. He's blinded, but he's got too many status effects on him. I'm just gonna use the interception out of fear mostly. Mostly out of fear. All right. Let's just cleansing gift, see what that does. 185. So maybe a little bit of overheal. No overheal. And I got rid of the blind. Okay. Now, what is he setting up? So he's got the full luck with the middle trait on the... Or with the critical strike trait on the middle one. And then he's got sharpshooter, piercing, and shroud on the front one for his like kind of tankier archer. But still has the raw repeating shot, which I do like. Exhaust, or daze, I mean. I'm lucky he doesn't break that Channel? Does he use the exhaust too? I think this was the guy who had it. No, this guy's cleansed. Never mind. Probably starts channeling his own precision strike. Okay, there it is. Hunter's Mark damage ticks for a big amount. My precision strike goes off. I don't know why it said missed after doing a bunch of damage on my screen. But I got a bleed, so that's nice. Didn't get the stun. Sad, but c'est la vie. He's going to hit me next right there with a big chunk of damage. Seer could do exhaust right now and probably get me into kill range for that. There it is. Oh, he goes for the priest. Does land the exhaust. Fortunately, I had my speed up. Oh, and this archer is going to kill me right now with a multi-shot. Yeah, dead. Goodbye, archer, for me. Pretty confident. Oh, he just goes for the repeating. Maybe the multi-shot was showing not quite enough, but still agree with it. The idea is good. Let's see if I can get lucky here. I got the days on him. Alright. Yeah, no chance I win this game, I think, though. Because I don't have the Mighty Strike. So, like, yeah. I think you got this one, Jess. Warstone. Nice. This is fun. This comp looks fun. I gotta try it, though. Fam. I gotta do it. Who are you targeting? Leandra. Shouldn't be too surprising. Let's see here. Can I do any damage? Is it worth it? Yeah, I agree. The exhaust worked out really well there. 50-50 shot. I mean, totally. It's all fair, so I respect it. Let's see here. Going for it. Going for big time here. Explosions coming out, folks. Warstone misses. Oh, man. Fortune is favoring me right now at the moment. A crit off of this explosion wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I did know that I had interception up still. And now I pass turn. And then I Holy Wrath again. Crit. Crit. Oh, it doesn't crit. 247 though. If I get a crit on this one, could be money. Oh, so close. 49 HP left. Almost pulled it off though. Explosion doesn't feel like shit anymore. I'll say that. That felt nice. Oh, I hope, like, Kitbox, I see your message. I hope you recover soon from the cramp. I'm probably going to call it after this game on the streaming. Which should be soon. Basic attack, big damage. Sanctuary goes off. Okay. Okay. This archer, finally, getting his exhaust turn, uses a health vial. Nice. Slick. Good stuff. Like, do I just pass turn again? Too risky, probably, by half. But also probably my only chance of getting a kill this game. I just want to see if I can get a kill. Once I like either lose a hero or get the kill, I'll probably forfeit. Because I don't think I can meaningfully come back. That was really well played at the beginning. There we go. I thought he might go for that, and he sure enough did. Well played. Well played, Just. GG WP. Sadly, no re. It's loading the forfeit. I don't know when he's gonna receive it, but GG. All right, chat. At least I lived a good life. Hey, you know, I didn't die. That was what all my heroes doing. They're the ones. Oh, I don't want the demo. They're the ones who, you know, got wrecked. Not me. No, sir. So a really handy trick I like for my pledged heroes. You filter by whether they have a sorter. I don't know what that thing's called, but however you like. Just, you know, little things that I like. Should level some of these people, but oh, I guess I lost some people from pledge. Like, what's that about? Gonna need to figure that out. Pledge heroes. Level ascending. Yeah. No. No, they're all pledged by the looks of it. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know. Oh shoot, double loot chances. I gotta get on that. Until when? March. Oh. That's almost worse, because then I'm like, oh, I don't need to get on it, and then I forget completely. Oh, what's up? Wow, we came. Oh, nice. Good to see you all here. Properly balanced. Oh, yeah. I mean, I was surprised it got a buff at all. I thought 25% was balanced on the precision strike. Oh, man. Bolon, don't go talking about making this happen. Do I have, like, people in one right now? Resume. Oh. I was like, where are these ones that I want to play? Oh. I found them. I found them, guys. I found them. All right, but anyway, I gotta bounce. It sounds like this cramp situation is pretty bad for my wife, so I'm gonna have to go take care of that. But just want to drop some appreciation once again for patrols. This stuff is so good. My biggest advice is, like, use your traits early and often, which is kind of like different from how I would normally tell you to approach PvP or some other modes. But because they refresh in each of the 3 battles. I like putting poison on the back dude with the heavy melee team and just kind of letting that tick down as the game goes on. And then what else? What else is there to think about? Big miss there from the crab. And basic attack combo on the warrior, very good for mana conservation. Just keep that bleed up as best you can, and then using bloodthirst for the heal is very helpful in these kind of like string event fights like this. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on that. And then don't be afraid to use your, you know, healer's basic attack. Boom, just got a crit right there for 43. Looking good. Not so good, I should say, for the crabman here. Oh, so close to dying. Tennis swing confused me. Oh no, I bet people were getting chain confused by tennis swings. And that's why they did the confused stuff. If I had to guess, that's what I would guess. Oh, title surge. Anyway, with this, guys, just remember that this is the weekly reset. It's been a good time with all of you tonight. And what else? What else do I want to say? I guess that's about it.
When we first met, my heart felt in a hurry. Love at first sight, us racing in a flurry. I placed my bet, this love would be enduring. And so I went to get archers for burning. One small stone was just so damn alluring. But what happened next, I won't lie and hurt. One small stone, but then came the nerve. Hubert, oh Hubert, take the Hubert, take it slow, not the notes. I just wanna go berserk. Please don't make me put in work to be good, Hubert. Over in the sea, I came out to play, and I finally felt at home in my sanctuary. But even this love turned out to be fleeting. Just enough came quick, like a beating. Hubert left me slowly, left me slowly, left me slowly, lonely. Just enough came quick, like a beating. Hubert left me slowly, left me slowly, left me slowly. Oh, Hubert.
He's been compared to Tony Romo, Joe Rogan. Some say he's the best commentator in the game.
Welcome to the weekly Breeze.